Hey, it's me, Jimmy D, and welcome to Nights on Skype. I'm here with Soul, and we're here.
Uh,
We're, this is the first really Nights on Skype we're really doing. The Doctor Who ones sort of count, but not really.
the Doctor Who one was just kind of,
It was just me.
sure.
Um, but we're going to talk about Teen Titans Judas Contract, the DC animated movie. Let me get it real quick.
Which one of us has seen,
Right
one of us
here.
has yet to seen.
Oh shit, the lighting sucks. But yeah, this. Um, it's yeah. Soul, he's gonna bring in the kind of comic aspect slash.
Let me read you. I am not a hardcore, like, I know every single
No,
panel,
no,
every single
yeah,
page of the Judas contract arc. I know the general
yeah,
initiative
and
of
then
it.
you get to react to some of the bullshit things I saw.
Yeah, because this is one of those where I do actually want to watch.
Yeah, um, it's. Let me just say this: it's
Is it good?
good. It's not great. It has flaws.
Well, that's
Me,
kind of been DC's whole animated run for a while.
yeah. Um, but personally, me, I could be lowering it a notch because the first Teen Titan DC animated movie, Justice League versus Teen Titans, was the Terror of Trigon, which is my favorite Teen Titan and well, basically favorite story arc, basically ever. Um,
It's a
so
good story arc.
yeah, I love that story arc. So I
Well,
personally,
I don't know. Have you read the comic version of it?
yes. That was I think that was one of the first comic books I got when I was little was the Terror of Trigon, and then somehow it got thrown away, and I am pissed because that bitch is worth money.
Oh God, yes.
uh, I had the volume book. It had every single comic of the run in it. It was just one volume of the Terror of Trigon. Um, because this was right when the Teen Titans TV show came out. So we found it. I got it because Raven was my favorite character. The story is all Raven basically, and yeah, somehow it got thrown away. So
I it is not. I am not exclusively fighting with the Trigon arc. I like the Trigon arc a
yeah,
lot. I think there's some issues with that.
hmm
I think that the fact that, well, for one, it's not the original Titans because Robin is Nightwing,
yeah,
Cyborg is with, well, no, Cyborg isn't part of it. There's no Power Girl, there's no real Arsenal,
yeah,
there's no Kid Flash. So it's not like the original Titans.
yeah.
It's kind of like the next generation of Titans. Yes, there's Raven, but then there's Damian, who I fucking hate as Robin. I'm sorry. I do. Like,
Uh,
Damian is my least favorite Robin.
well, you're gonna love this movie.
Oh, God. Oh, and oh, yes, I know. And I know the whole thing is that they're starting to build Damian as the Robin. But, like, here's the thing. Like, Batman and Son, I fucking hate that movie.
Oh, that
Because
movie
Damian's
sucks.
such a degradable piece of shit. And right when you think he's about to get his ass kicked by Nightwing, it cuts away.
Yep. And that's the thing. All those Batman movies, they built Damian and gave him character development where he was starting to lessen that. But then Justice League versus Teen Titans came out and it just undid it all.
Yeah,
Which is
it
basically
undid
my
it all.
only complaint with that movie.
I hate Damien. Like, the thing is with Damien is, I get it. He's trying to balance up the fact that Bruce Wayne is his father and Bruce Wayne is Batman, but he was trained by the League of Assassins, and I completely understand that. But here's the thing: the guy's just a degradable piece of shit.
Yeah.
That's why even in the comics he's bad, because even in the comics he's come to a point where he's gotten to a point where he wants to kill Batman. You know?
Yeah, and I totally get that. Um, shit, I forgot to put my headphones on, so we might have an echo the first couple minutes. But,
I don't have echo. I don't have headphones on either. I'm literally recording in what I can assume is a Legion of Doom shit cell.
yeah, probably. It looks like it. Um,
Hello.
we're working out the flaws. This is the first time we're doing the Skype.
I don't have headphones in or anything, so
Um,
my mic is bad catching up echoes
yeah.
anyway.
But
But I
okay,
hate Damien.
yeah,
I don't like the fact that Raven's a teenager.
really,
I don't. I like the fact that even in the original comics version with the Teen Titans, Raven was at least like almost a adult in like her 20s, her early 20s.
yeah, early 20s.
I don't like the fact that she's a teenager in this one.
Yeah, and I get that. I think,
It doesn't make sense with the amount of power she has.
yeah, I think they were putting her more with Damien.
Which
Um,
I don't like that shit.
I, I, I really don't care, which way it goes. But Judas contract kind of pushed even more to that direction.
Yeah.
Um, okay, but back to Judas contract.
This video is kind of on the Judas contract, but it's also on the new Titans kind
Yeah,
of. Because I'm assuming I don't know what their next project is. I'm assuming they might do another Titans.
the end of this Judas contract, it was the podcast with Kevin Smith, and
We'll get to that.
he asked Beast Boy if was the rumor that there was a new Titan on the team,
Which we
and
know is Power Girl.
no, it's Wonder Girl.
I mean Wonder Girl. Sorry.
Yeah, and it shows her flying and then falling, and then that's where it ends.
So they might do another Titan storyline, just kind of have like a trilogy.
I honestly think the Titan storyline is probably one of their best. Like,
Yeah, it is one of their. It's one of their better. It's not one of their best.
no, what I'm talking about at the time, right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because if if you're talking about the current run from like War on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's their best one because that's what all this is. It's the continuity of from war
Like, I think
here.
they should do one more and kind of make it a trilogy. I don't know what storyline they would take
Yeah, I don't know what storyline at all because
because
I
they've done
feel
Trigon, which Trigon's a major thing. Unless they do some sort of League of Assassin type thing.
yeah with Damien because Damien,
League of Assassin with Damien and Deathstroke.
yeah. Um,
Because they
so
did the one where because they've done the one they've unless the next movie is them going in the past with the original Titans meeting Starfire and doing that invasion storyline.
um, that was in this movie.
Okay, so they can't do that.
The movie starts with the original Titans, and Starfire has been planted on here, and they're fighting them. And Robin, uh, well, Nightwing Robin, uh, helps them
Dick
out.
Grayson.
Yeah, Dick Grayson helps him out, and she speaks no English, so she kisses him, and that's how she learns English is through kissing. Um,
So at least got that continuity right from the comics.
Yeah, that part was great. It was a good jump back. It showed because a lot of this movie is it has a lot of Starfire, Dick Grayson relationship stuff in it. So I guess they had to set that beginning up in
Which
order to show it.
I'm okay with because I don't mind their relationship.
No, I mean they're the same age. Um,
Plus even in the original Titans run of the comics,
yeah,
Starfire and Dick always kind of had kind of a thing going.
yeah. Um, I do like how the DC animated world with Teen Titans are kind of blending the show Teen Titans with the comics.
Yeah, they are.
So you get that.
They're doing some stuff like, um, I wish, let's see an Aqualad, or okay, if we can't do Aqualad because technically he's older,
Hmm.
or let's get a version of Superboy.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah, I could see that. Um, but let's
so
well,
let's finish out the Judas contract.
yeah.
So what did you hate about it?
Um, it was all over the place at times
Okay,
because it was trying to balance all the characters.
okay,
Unlike original, the first Teen Titans movie, where it kind of evenly spaced out all the characters, This one kind of had every character going down a different path. Um, it tried to bring in Raven, but it failed because like Raven was trying to be nice to Tara and all that, but like it just failed horribly at even showing any type of plot with Raven. She just felt like she was in the back the whole time. Um, which I understand because she had the whole last movie.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Did they introduce Jericho?
Uh, let me. I think they mentioned it, but not much.
Well, because here's the fucking problem with this storyline of Terra and Trigon and Deathstroke.
Yeah.
Jericho is a major fucking player in the comics. He's the whole reason. He's one of the main reasons, with this whole storyline.
The main villain was Brother Blood and the Hive combined, and it was the head of Blood who was had basically lived forever, and he wanted to capture the Teen Titans to get their powers, so he could become like superhuman and then have all of their powers. It was kind of like a Kevin 11 type deal at the end where he absorbed their powers but not fully. So like he had like Raven's arm and um I told you it had flaws.
I don't know anymore.
Honestly, let me try to find a picture to send.
Well, no, because here's the thing. Here's the thing about Jericho. Jericho, for those of you who don't know, with the whole Terra storyline of her sacrificing herself, or even if it's for Trigon or this, Jericho plays a major part because Terra, if I remember correctly, is Deathstroke's daughter.
No, not in this one.
I'm talking in the comics.
Oh.
Comics. But the thing about what's also funny is Jericho is also, to my knowledge, Deathstroke's son.
Uh-huh.
And Jericho's whole thing is that he controls his power through his mind. If you remember Titans, he had a very small kind of role in the original Teen Titans animated series. He could kind of control stuff with like his mind. But the thing is, he was mute, meaning he couldn't talk.
Yeah.
And the reason because that is Deathstroke's the one who caused him to go mute. Like he's the one, like he kind of like swung his blade across his neck and cut his vocal cords, Okay. And I'm like, that would have been a really interesting fucking scene to see in the Judas contract.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it through send you the picture through Discord. That way it doesn't mess up your image for recording. He's basically Kevin 11 up in this pitch.
But yeah, Judas, in the Judas contract, Jericho is a major fucking player. And it's always bugged me that through all of these Titan movies, they've never fully adapted him to one of these storylines. It's like Jericho is a major fucking player. He's one of the major not founding members, but he's a major Titan player. I'm like, what the fuck? Just what am I looking at?
You're looking at Kevin 11 inserted into the Teen Titans. Ladies and gentlemen, he has had a stroke.
What?
Yeah. Words. English.
Okay. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah. I'm glad I got the movie for $6.
That's fucking stupid. Was it on sale or was it normal price?
Normal price $6 at BJ's.
Oh yeah. That's a steal.
Yeah, I couldn't pass it up.
I
But
mean, let me ask you something this, because I think we're kind of rounding it out
hmm
with the Judas contract.
yeah,
Would you ever watch it again?
yes, because it did have good elements in it. Um, the Tara character was portrayed exactly like she was in the comic books. That
Oh yeah,
attitude.
because for those of you who don't know, in the comic books, Tara, I think
She's a spy.
Linkara from Atop the Fourth Wall put it best. Tara was a monster.
Yeah.
Like
Um,
everyone thinks that everyone, because everyone who knows Tara knows her from the animated series. Oh, she's just this nice, sweet kind of girl. And even in Teen Titans Go, yeah, she's kind of a bitch, but she's still got this redeeming
yeah,
quality.
no.
No, 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 no.
No.
Tara in the comics was just
An
the
ass.
purest result, just a
When
monster.
Raven is trying to be nice to you and you still aren't nice.
No, and it's not that Tara wasn't nice. No, she
No.
was a bitch.
Yeah. She was a bitch in this show too.
It's like that's why I never really got I never got the whole Beast Boy changeling relationship with her. It's like, yeah, sure, in the animated series it kind of made sense, and that's really where the whole relationship kind of got super fucking popular.
Yeah, it
You know,
was. That's in this too.
I know, but even in the Judas contract, it really wasn't like a main thing. Her whole main deal about the Judas contract was dealing with her stuff with her brother Jericho and her shit with Deathstroke.
Yeah.
You know,
Um, it's it's good. I honestly, after I watched this, I took this out, put in Justice League versus Teen Titans, and watched that.
anyway, so
Shall we
that's
get to your favorite part, the moment you've been waiting for?
you mean R. Fat Man himself, the Boston Beaver, the Boston Donut, the why the fuck was I directing an episode of Flash? Mr. Nazi Sausages himself,
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Schmidt.
Yes. Uh, Kevin Smith. It not only makes a cameo, but it has elements in the plot. He has elements in the plot. So, Slade has made these things in order to kidnap.
Deathstroke.
Yeah, Deathstroke. I'm so used to all of it saying
I
Slade.
know, I'm used to Slade, but then when you realize that's actually Deathstroke, it's like,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Deathstroke has organized these things with Tara and all, studying the Titans and figuring out different things, and he has to kidnap them to give to Brother Blood. And, well, how they kidnap Beast Boy is he's scheduled to be on Kevin Smith's podcast, so he shows up at the con, goes into the room where Kevin Smith is supposed to be, sits down at Kevin Smith's microphone to find out Kevin Smith's microphone has darts in it. Tranquilizer darts. And he hits the button that says, do not hit this button, because Beast Boy hits the button, he gets shot with tranquilizer darts, and passes out. Where Kevin Smith was, no fucking clue. But it came out of Kevin Smith's microphone.
Give me a minute, please.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Are you kidding me? Oh, fucking shit. Nope. 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 Nope.
Yep.
Nope. Nope.
Yep.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. I'm just telling you what happened. It was 2 minutes of the whole 2-hour movie, but I remember those 2 minutes.
C.
You already grading the movie and you ain't seen
Yes. I don't need to see it now.
Let's just say it's worth $6.
So C plus?
Not much more than $6.
C plus.
C plus. It's definitely not as good as the first one. Um, but I look forward to the third one.
Whatever it may be.
Whatever. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode of Nights on Skype. If you liked it, hit the like button. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think of the Judas contract? Do you like Kevin Smith being in it? Please say no.
Okay. Here's my problem. I don't know who's, and I'm sorry, yes, this is Soul's rant, because you know what? I tolerated Kevin Smith. I liked Clerks. Dogma is a good movie. I think it could
But
be
he keeps
classified as
inserting himself into shit.
guilty pleasure. But what pisses me off is that whose fucking idea at Warner Brothers has this huge hard-on fascination for Kevin Smith? Is it because he has a popular podcast on YouTube where he talks about movies and superhero stuff that and he hosts a panel every now and then? So does fucking Black Nerd Comedy, but you don't see him as the major plot point in one of your animated movies.
Not just your animated movies. The best-selling animated movies that is happening at the moment.
You know? Like, who's fucking has a giant hard-on for Kevin Smith?
I don't know.
That's what I want to know.
Let me know in the comments below what you think. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe, share, whatever you want to do. And like always, I will see you in the next video. Later.